Hi, welcome to the Canine Stars Stunt Dog Show Theater Tour. I'm Carrie, I'm the president of the Canine Stars, and I'm just going to give you a quick walkthrough of what we need to set up our stunt dog show at your theater. So usually we're coming with our big RV. This one's 45 feet long, so we need a big parking spot for it. And then generally we're also coming with a trailer that we need to park as well. So we need to be able to unload the trailer. And then during the shows, some of the dogs actually stay in the RV and then we bring them out for their parts of the shows. So we like to park the RV and have that door very, very close to get right onto the stage. For dressing rooms, we're not picky. It's great if you have a couple just for our stuff to get stored safely. We bring in dog kennels for quite a few of the dogs, and sometimes it's better to keep them in separate rooms. They will be barking when they're backstage, so we like to have doors that can close. But we'll just bring in a few kennels for the dogs, their toys. That's all we need, we're good. So let's go check out the stage. Normally when we set up our dock diving pool show, we need a pretty big stage. We're gonna set up a portable dock that our dogs are gonna run down and jump into the pool. So backstage we bring in our stage. We also have 30 feet by 60 feet of artificial turf that we like to put on the stage. So on the stage we feature the world's only ball pit pool for dogs. It's dock diving, but we don't have to bring in a whole pool and 25,000 gallons of water onto your stage. Instead, we have the inflatable pool, and it's a really cool view from anywhere in the theater. The dogs jump out about 30 feet out into the pool. We also like to have a projector screen in the background where we can play some of the episodes that our dogs have been on television, film, America's Got Talent, Nickelodeon, American Ninja Warrior. So we like to feature all that during the load-in, and then we also have a big logo on there in the background during our show. So generally we usually bring our own headsets. We'll hook them into your system. We use a remote control to adjust the music. We can do the volume and the tracks, which is all remote, and usually the announcer runs that. If we're running the video screen, sometimes we need help with that. We can either run it off the laptop or do a hard drive and transfer that to you guys to run it in your screen. We're pretty flexible. We come with all the equipment to do it pretty much ourselves, but if you have something better quality or your system works differently, we're happy to use whatever you've got. Besides keeping most of the dogs in the RV, we love to park at the venue with the RV if possible. Otherwise, if the hotel has a parking lot that's big enough to fit a 45-foot long RV along with our trailers, that we have different ones up to 40 feet long. So that's a pretty big deal, but we can just park outside of the theater overnight. And then we also need a couple hotel rooms for some of the other trainers. Depending on the length of the show, that's how many rooms we need. So we might need 2 or 3 hotel rooms. The most important thing is that they're pet friendly. And each hotel room is probably gonna have maybe even up to 4 dogs in it, while the majority of our dogs are housed out in the RV with a few of the trainers. We also like to bring some of them into the hotel room as well. So that's the most important thing, is hotel rooms that accept pets. So down in the lobby, we like to set up all of our merch out on our tables here. Wendy is in charge of our merch. So usually we don't need help with that, but sometimes if Wendy has to be at her real job, unfortunately she's not here. There's been a few times that we do use assistance from the theater to sell the merchandise. Sometimes we'll have coloring books. We've got some books, some Frisbees. Look at this adorable little puzzle of Shazam, the world's biggest jumping dog. And we have stickers, some t-shirts. Oh, that's so cute. Shazam! She was one of our dogs that was on America's Got Talent. That is awesome. I haven't even seen that shirt yet. And then we like your assistance with creating a line for everybody at the end of the show so we can do a meet and greet. And we like to have some tables set out, and we just put a couple dogs out on each table. And so we like a line to go by. People can pet all the dogs, talk to the trainers, ask them any questions, get selfies with the dogs. That's pretty much their favorite part of the whole show. So that's pretty much it. One more thing, you definitely want to meet Ethan.
Hello there.
Ethan's generally the main MC of the show and does all the lighting, sound, video, all that kind of stuff. But we're really easy to work with. We don't need that big of a crew. If you have some people that can help us with rolling out the turf and tearing down at the end. It usually just takes us a couple hours. We love to arrive the night before if we can, but instances like today, our show's at 2 o'clock. We got here at 6 o'clock in the morning. This awesome crew came and helped us out, but now they're just hanging out. Just took us a couple hours to set up, and now we're just practicing with the dogs. Then we'll have our run through a couple hours before the show.
Do run through about an hour before doors open, so it's fresh for everybody.
All right, thank you. We'll see you soon.